Up again to Budget with Brian. Some time ago we talked about impact drivers, and I thought it would be quite fun today to compare head to head the impact drivers that I use, both the 10.8s, the 14.4 maybe, and the 18 volt lithium ion battery. And there's a little surprise for you at the end, I think. What we're going to do is we're going to first of all compare the 10.8s. We've done these before, and they seem to perform relatively well. The Bosch, as it happens, wasn't the tool of choice when I was on site with my colleagues. But we'll see whether they're right to say that as we go through the demonstration. The second range of drills we're going to show is the Makita impact drills. This is the Bosch 18 volt. This is the original one I had, which was a 14.4 Makita. Lithium ion for the Bosch and NiCad for the Makita. And then, a tool I haven't used at all recently, because it's just come to hand, is the Milwaukee. We'll show you that as well. And that is described as a 12 volt, but this 12 volt business in 10.8 is a moot point because we think it's something to do with the EU saying that we have to use the terminology 12 volt now. Just to standardise on what we're doing, first of all, we're going to use these Silverline P2 bits in all of the tests. We're going to use 5 millimeters by 70 millimeter long screws. See how they go on. They're good screws. They're gold screws. That's why we use them. And then we'll come on to our little surprise item at the end of the show. First of all, we'll do the little Bosch 10.8. Yeah, it's got a quite chunky feel. It's got quite a bit of weight to it. It uses 1.5 amp hour batteries, although you can get 2 amp hour batteries, which, as you know, is about the life of the battery, not how powerful it is, in theory. So here we go, and so even at 10.8, it's all right. By the way, all the batteries been charged before we started. Yeah. Now come on to the Makita, which, as I say, is the impact of choice for most people. We do a lot of plasterboarding work with this. And so here we go, same test. What do you think? I don't know about you, but that looks faster. Now for one of the beefcakes. This is the 18 volt, whoops, drop the bit by don't you, Brian? This is the 18 volt Bosch, and here we go, same test. Watch this. Is that impressive or what? You wouldn't, though, use that on plasterboard screws, would you, normally? Not impossible to do that, but you, in general, would use one of these. And on kitchen cabinets and that sort of thing. Here we go with the original 14.4 Makita NiCad battery. Nothing wrong with this at all, apart from the fact that I believe NiCad's had its day. This one's 14.4, but its performance is equal to that 18 volt Bosch, don't you think? And finally, let's have a look and see what the Milwaukee does. This is described as 12 volt. As I say, there's a mute point whether it's 12 volt or 10.8. And I'm going to do the same test and see what you think about the Milwaukee. So here we go. Now I think you've got to say that's fairly impressive. Here's its charge rate. It's got forward and reverse, and the chuck, as most of these impact drivers have. Yeah, so quite impressive, don't you think? I thought so. Haven't used it yet, and to be fair, it's the cameraman's tool rather than mine.
That's right.
But he's letting me use it. What an honour. Now for the little surprise. I showed you the Bosch with, the Bosch 10.8 with its original battery. And if I can undo it, I'm going to show you the 4 amp hour battery. It says on it 12 volts, and as I say, it's a mute point because that's what the EU is saying it's got to be. But as you can see, it's going into a 10.8 machine. Bosch tell you that they're entirely compatible, and we'll put it in the tool and we'll run that test again. Now, don't know if you can remember back to when we did the 10.8, but look at this. Now, that's not as good and is not as impressive as the 18 volt or the 14.4 Makita, but that's not bad, is it? The fact is that although it says 12 volt, and it's about 4 amp hour, it shouldn't make a difference. But I think it did. Isn't that surprising? He pays your money. He takes your choice. You use your tools. You enjoy what they do for you, or they just do a job of work. What do you think? But thank you for watching Budget with Brian. I'm going to talk about subscription. We need more of you. More. We've got 500, we need 1,000. So get up there and you subscribe for Brian and Budget.